Right, so finally, after a whole week of waiting for this, I am back with Doki Doki Literature Club Part 3. This week's been not a good week. Spoilers crazily came my way. I've luckily forgotten about most of them, so it won't be too much spoiled for me, but there's some stuff that I can't get out of my head, so the quicker I beat this game, I mean the less spoilers I'll get, so I'm not gonna rush it, but like, I don't know. I would really like those spoilers. So Sunday, June 16th, I believe that was the last time I played this game. Yes. So last time it was the whole chocolate situation with Yuri. Yuri was pretty much the main focus of the last video. So I wonder if she's gonna be the main focus again. She probably will be. Yes, that recap at the end of episode 2 did help me because I now remember what happened. Well done, me. Anyway, so who do you think I'm gonna show first? Yuri. Super Adam. Your writing has only improved these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. Thanks, Yuri. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. Are you, though? I mean, I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Aw, nice. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. But she's thinking, yes! Yes, I did something! I did something to help someone for the 14th billionth time, because bet she's done that a lot. Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. Aww. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I don't. Because, you know, I had to watch the recap for this, so I've forgotten a bit. I didn't forget everything, so how could I? Last episode was one of my favourites, so... I can't believe that you're good at something, and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but... It's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Oh no. Superman, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Super Adam. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I could do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what I was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. Aww. I know I'm a difficult person, Super Adam. I speak too slowly. Look at me. I mean, the last video was like 1.5 days, yet it was like an hour and 20 minutes. Same with the first one, pretty much. So I'm kind of a slow reader. Speaker. Yeah. And I keep messing up all the time, so that doesn't help. Anyway, I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. Yeah, actually. I don't see why they wouldn't, really. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. Aww. Same here. I see. Will I treat you how do you deserve to be treated, Yuri? And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Oh, that's so true. I mean, I joined this club hoping I'd make friends. And I would say that I had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her heads into her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want me to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Before I read this, wow, that was a heartfelt thing. That was, wow. That was really, really nice. Wow. That was, wow. I can't say anything else really. I was like so heartfelt, and I feel bad for her even more than I did before now. I hope she's like not, you know. I hope she'll be okay with the rest of this. Like, I think I treat her well, but then like other people, she sits on her own at lunchtime. She's quite lonely by the sound of things, and I just feel bad for her at this point. Like, Monica gets all like. The people always go for Monica, when you think about it. Like, Monica's the most popular one in this game, pretty much, and, like, in the school that they're in. So you gotta feel bad for the other characters sometimes, that's what I do. Especially Yuri in this game. In a school, Jesus. That's kind of dark. That's kind of sad. Wow, what a way to start off, huh? Anyway, Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making. Where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expensive bliss. But beneath grey, rotting clouds and endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. Wow. Okay. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations? Will you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in a blink of an eye? I'm a great reader, as you can tell. Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. She's not wrong. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic or whatever, I don't know. I can't read anymore. It feels like I just can't read anything these days. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy trembles. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry, Yuri. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to doe the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Damn it. I can speak. I can read. Luckily, barely. I mean, clearly I can barely read. But yeah, my handwriting's like the worst handwriting ever. So seriously, I'm not lying. Yeah. Anyway, I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. Okay. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, please, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. Oh, they're getting along better now. That's nice. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Or they're still just against each other, and they're just trying to outdo each other, you know, maybe. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. So that means Natsuki's is also going to be about the beach. Okay. It's a good time for me to tell my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. I hope the audio is good in this video. Anyway, Monica. Hi, Subranam. Hi, Monica. How you doing? Have you thought about what you want to submit? What you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'll also make me happy to see. Okay. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem while holding my hands. This one's good. Thanks, if only I could read it, you know. I wonder how good it actually is, to be honest. Oh well, it'll do for now. I don't mind. I can read their poems at least. At least I don't have to guess what they're saying in real life. It feels like... Oh god. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? You could say that. I mean, I have been aiming towards Yuri with my writing style at this point, because... yeah... reasons. Yeah, speaking of them reasons, Jesus Christ, this week's been really, really weird, as well as in bad. Don't get me started about the whole Miku Yuri thing. I don't have a clue what I'm going to do with that yet. Wait till I finish the game. Anyway. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Hey. Yeah, totally. I'm not going to lose this time. I think her poems are the most romantic. Like, I mean, at least it's not Sayori, who seemed to like death and suicide relations to poems. I mean, well done, Sayori, for coming out, but death and suicide, is that really your kind of thing? I mean, the other three have like their kind of writing styles. Like Yuri likes deep and dark stuff sometimes, you know. I can speak this time. Natsuki, she likes cute and, you know, cute things pretty much, yeah. I got it right. Yeah. And Monica's writing is just like, you know, homely. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, I can't remember how to describe it. Anyway. That's the best way to describe it. I was just talking about describing it. She's like a totally different person who, when she picks up a poem, yes. When she picks up a pen. Why did I say yes? Okay. I noticed that too. But when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. I just had one, literally just then. It made me feel bad as hell. Trust me, I've tried. I haven't even tried and I've still had one. Who knows what goes on inside of that head of hers. I think loneliness, honestly. I think she's quite lonely by the scene of things. I feel bad. I mean, the others seem quite happy, but Yuri's like kind of depressed, I feel. I have that feeling of depression when I see her. Literally. She seems so depressed. I feel bad. Anyway. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. Same here. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. You too? Oh, first they already figured it out, then Monica figured it out. But Monica thought I liked Sayori at what Sayori might actually like. I don't know about that whole thing yet. Monica seemed to have solved it. You must be pretty into her. Eh? You completely misunderstood, did you? Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Does she though? Wait, really? Yeah, fictional one anyway. Oh. Well, I got a fictional girlfriend. Last lies, just I don't know. Hey, anyway, it might work one day. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch. But well, there's not really anything wrong with that. I'm not wrong there. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with that. You can have a wife or a husband if you want. Or just someone you like in a random thing. TV show, movie, anime, manga. Hell, video game. Even, I don't know, inanimate objects, I guess. That would be kind of weird, actually. Imagine you having a crush on the Nintendo Labo VR headset. Or the blaster. I mean, that would be kind of weird. Or the LEGO Dimensions port, if that. I mean, that game was actually quite fun. Sonic's in it, so that's why I got it pretty much. It's fun. Like playing Scooby-Doo and Sonic. Watching Sonic Home and attack Scooby-Doo is just funny as hell. Killer still wants Maria back. Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald? I don't have a shitting clue. Why did I say shitting and not fucking? I don't know. Anyway, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. I got some hesitant. The lady who knows everything. Okay. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose. All that was ever sought. And here I am. A feather. Okay. I guess we're feathers now. Okay. Lost adrift, the sky victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. There's legends out there that don't exist, but they exist in games. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Twilight, dark moon, Luigi's Mansion, dark moon, blood moon, I don't know, I haven't seen any Twilight movies, I don't give a crap about that series. Does anyone give a crap about that series anymore? When's the last time we saw one of them anyway? I should stop talking randomly, it's getting annoying. Anyway. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But, is that cute? But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her glaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Well, she knows everything, so of course she does. She probably even knows what flippin' Sailor Moon is thinking when something happens, I don't know. When Angry Bird came to visit or something like that. Angry Bird came out of nowhere, because that makes sense. Anyway. That happened, right? Should. Anyway, before I could speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I've found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. Yeah, like asking Goku or Shrek for Smash. Remember that whole thing from Smash 4? Now it's died down a bit, but seriously. I mean, Goku seems more likely than ever, but not really. Who makes the Dragon in the band now? Oh my god, I'm doing it again. I said I'd stop, but then, like, 2 minutes later I continue. Anyway. Really seek the impossible. I'm not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Legend, breath, does not exist. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it's kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Monica's way smarter than I am then. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone... Oh god. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. It seems that way. Are you surprised? No, I mean, Sayori likes depression and death, so... You know. Good for her, I mean, well done. At least Natsuki's here to save the day from death and depressing moments, where with her happy, cute stories about monkeys and how they swing on the trees and get killed by angry birds. Oh wait, that never happened. You surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. So what are you then? He's kind of two-dimensional. Look, he's a 2D sprite. They may not be creatures, but they are humans, which are kind of the evolution of monkeys, who are animals, and then there are like lizards that are creatures. Are humans creatures? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I mean, you probably are. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Oh, okay. One-dimensional there. Sure thing. Anyway, here's Monika's writing for the day. Ooh, we're back to this. It's like Sonic Says, but Monika. Just Monika. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not good? It's not that good. It can be really disheartening. It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. There we go. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. I can speak. It's almost like having your own little literature club. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Sonic Says. Thanks for listening. Oh, okay. Let's go to Natsuki, see what she's up to. Meh, thanks. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Thanks. That was a button press. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in here in the first place. What? I didn't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it, unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write up poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. Eh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? See, everyone's getting it now. Everyone's getting onto it. First Sayori from just walking home with me, then Monika just then, now Yuri right now. What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this angsty. Just because he's a talented writer doesn't mean, just kind of dug stuff deeper then, buddy. Looks like I'm in trouble. You brought that onto yourself. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. I think she hates me, but I can't tell. I mean, I can't tell. No, I definitely can't tell. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. Yeah, that's kind of... This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business, oh god. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in the world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Okay. Oh. She apparently doesn't want... Okay. She want me to see her poem? Sayori, let's see what she's up to. She seems to like anything. It's nice, I guess. Oh, no, it's gone now. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Oh, great. Let's just get everyone on our case now. Probably Yuri. Yep. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Are you sure about that? Or maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like what I was hoping. That makes me really happy. Aw, yeah. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Yeah, well, I'm sure I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Soprano. You're welcome. Sayori? Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Is that why she fell asleep on the desk and she got kind of angry? Is that because I woke her up or something? I don't know. Yeah. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go and play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a bit early today. Sayori? Oh, I think she knows what she's trying to do here. Maybe she's trying to make me walk home with Yuri. So that's fine. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can see anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. She seems happy. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase while addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Please. Why is the mood so weird today? Good point. Look, everyone. Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air, is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Ah, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All the times not to go home with her, you pick the time when she's not feeling well. That's a good point. She's not wrong. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Were we lovey-dovey in the first place? I don't think so. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh. Oh god. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Wait, okay. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. Look, if she just said nothing, she just went like, oh, what did she say? Oh, let's just do the dancing, whatever we're doing. I already know what I'm doing. She seems happy. Somehow. I mean, she hasn't been happy that much lately. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Oh. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavours. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry all the poetry pamphlets. Yeah. Sayori will help me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Oh, I'm useless. Oh no. Monica. No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Yuri's just... Natsuki's kind of pissed. Now Natsuki's pouting too. He's even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit. but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Oh, Yu's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Let's do it, Yuri. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Super Adam. Thanks. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. True. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. I'm gonna have to choose now, aren't I? It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. Dirty work? Oh no, please. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Thanks. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Super Adam may not like to be around you, if you only make him Jesus. Well, I sound like I'm fake coughing. That one was just a cough that I don't even know why I did. I'm literally like... I messed up, okay. Super Adam may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to the system with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. I like how Monica's just like smiling, just standing there like, it's fine, they'll get better next time. I mean, it's just fine for them to get angry. I don't know. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Super Adam to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely malicious work. And baking isn't? Oh no. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Super Adam to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Oh no! Oh, this is gonna not end up well no matter who I pick. Jesus Christ. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. I'm really sorry. I was just saying though. Please. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Super Adam, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Oh, very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Of course I'm gonna go with... Of course I'm gonna go with Yuri, I mean... Who have I been leading up to this whole time? Well, I'm probably most useful helping up Yuri. I mean, I can't draw. No, I can't write, but I can draw something, or other. Not the best, but it's still draw-ish. Anyway, baking. I'll probably be wiping up dishes and sitting on my ass all the time. I don't know what Monica's doing. Oh yeah, pamphlets, but instead I can't write. I don't know. But me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No? I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri again, Super? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. Oh. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Monica's probably secretly pissed. Not gonna lie. Natsuki, you'll be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. Didn't think she wanted to do it herself, so I give it a chance. I already said it'll be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Super Adam? Me? I guess you could say that I'm interested in seeing how it turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glazes between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Super Adam picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go real well with my tea. I actually make tea. That's not the reason, okay? That's not the reason. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden? I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at times like this. Does that mean she wants to be more of a, a bit, a bigger, a best friend, or a relationship type with me? Does she want to be in a relationship with me? Because she's trying to act like Yuri and she thinks that I might have something for Yuri? Sayori, not Yuri. Yuri's the one thinking that's probable. It seems like she is. Anyway, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. All that, I mean, yeah, that's probably why. Sure. Just forget about what I said. No, I kind of appreciate it. I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes is going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Oh, okay. Everyone packs up their things. Remember when people used to think when they were 3 that teachers lived in the school? This has nothing to do with what's going on, but I just thought I'd bring it up because I just remember when that happened back in when I was 4. I just thought teachers stayed in school and never left. What was their homes? Teachers don't have lives. But yeah, now I know they do. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Oh, the music changed. Eh? I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Good call not putting the phone numbers in here to think someone tried to call them, and then it'll probably just be a random man, yes, something like that, I don't know, just asking who the hell this random stranger is. And they say, I got this from a video game, a dating visual novel game thing. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Then I'll be stopping around by your house on Sunday. It's Saturday today. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I'd be one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think that I'd prefer going to your house. Alright. It's not one of them things where, in books, there's sometimes a secret in the house. I read a book recently, I think it was Abomination, that's the name of it, where there was a random thing called Abomination in someone's attic, or no, it's called now cellar or whatever, the bottom of the house. And there was this girl who lived there with her parents that was treated horribly. So when she made a new friend, which she didn't have any, because people kept bullying her, when she made a new friend, he kept asking to go over her house, which she didn't want him to. When he eventually came over, he didn't even know. I haven't read any further than that, because I can't find it. I'm stupid. Anyway, alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Super Adam. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. That's not the full reason, no. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. Well, there is a reason you could think about, which might be true. You don't know. I mean, you're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. Yeah, she is kind of. Either friend or crush. One of them. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. Oh. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realise. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it, really. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a long while. Okay. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Yeah, good point. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Maybe, you never know. Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Is it finally a new day? It is. Oh, it's already Sunday. Cool. I didn't have to write a poem again. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. Unless she's late. You don't have to get as anxious because you certainly have more time to hands. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Oh god. Alright, Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general, I'm about to speak. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. Oh, she was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. I'm starting to worry about her. No, I have no clue what's going on. I hope she's okay. But between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I don't know. Oh. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Soprano. Hi, Sayori. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I like your room, by the way. I like the cow. Is that a bed? That's a plush. Okay. Ah, I guess you're right. Oh, look at the parrot. Look at the bird. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room was as messy as always been. I can speak. I also recognise the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. You see? The cow and the thing. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. Oh. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behaviour is just really uncharacteristic. That's what I was thinking. Oh, she's okay. I don't know. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. There we go, I didn't say anything. Yeah, I didn't say anything. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Super Adam. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you would have been worried. You wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There is no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah ha ha. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Super Adam. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Wait, she's always been like this? Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Super Adam? I guess I have no choice at this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression with my whole life. Oh, God. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? I feel the same way most of the time. Honestly, I really do. I feel like there's no point to life, really. There really isn't. We're all gonna die someday, and everyone's gonna forget about us at some point. Unless we did something truly, like, massively influential, like Jesus or Moses or whatever. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I really am. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to not just think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Super Adam. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Super Adam. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped me, the only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was so selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Oh. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you come here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I don't deserve every last one. Oh. I feel bad now. I feel really bad. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I put it into a tight embrace. Super Adam. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Super Adam. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite how my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remained at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Super Adam. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Super Adam. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah, don't I have a job to do with Yuri, remember? Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did, then I wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Wow. That is so sad. I thought Yuri was the depressed one. Sayori is, well, either that or she also was a depressed one, but like, wow. I feel bad. This game makes my emotions go up and down. Jesus Christ. How does this game do it? Wow. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I should be worrying. Oh god. I have a yawn. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. That's just sad, though, honestly. I really feel bad. The music seems happy, but wow. Just wow. That's sad. That's really sad. I can't help but feel bad now. Oh my god. Wow. I've said wow so much for series, it's crazy, but every episode manages to make me feel a different way. This episode is sad, really. The first part of Yuri saying to me how about her friends and how she doesn't have many or anything like that. And now Sayori admitting that she's depressed. Now I just feel really bad. I don't know what to do about this. Wow. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. It's Yuri, isn't it? Yuri? Ah, there's a kill now. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you bought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Is that my room, really? Okay. There's a lot of books and... yeah, there's a lot of books. School books or just books? Oh yeah, PC, let's play some epic gaming time. No. No, I'm not making a Fortnite joke. I'm not gonna bother making a Fortnite joke this time. Play Overwatch instead. I haven't even played Overwatch, I should really do that one day. Anyway, let's play Angry Birds, yeah. Anyway, I take Yuri to my room. The first thing that she does is... wait, did I skip something? Oh no, I didn't. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Haha. I cleaned it before you came over, so... that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would feel really... oh god. Jesus Christ. This series, I just feel tired every episode. It's crazy. For the first episode, I was literally just woke up, I think, when I made the first episode. So, I would be really... oh, I played it. Recently, I made a video where I just woke up. Anyway. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist and then I was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I wonder what was in there. Manga, anime DVDs maybe, Yuri, a collection of photos of Yuri or something, I don't know. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, making sure that she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. You know, mood lighting. I don't know what that says. I don't aromatherapy. I think that's right. Yeah. Aromatherapy candles. I think that actually. No. Oh wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. Oh god. Every time I say oh god, that means either I've yawned or done something else like that. Oh my god, I need a better sleep schedule. So yeah. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah, intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? It makes me feel relieved. I'm kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I bought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through a bag. Oh god. Oh, she pulled out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happened to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Same in real life. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favourite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Oh, God. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. What was that third one? It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes it, a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. I could live. Stop yawning. Well, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like sweet and flowery. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Wait, I just remembered something. I'm sorry to change the subject again, but my first poem had Sayori pretty much labelled on it, but the rest of them have been Yuri. Do you think that Sayori poem kind of contributed towards the Sayori thing? Like me going over her house and her admitting it? Or is that just happens when you go on Yuri's kind of route thing? Anyway, you feel warm and your heart pounds more heavily. Here I go again. Oh god. I need to stop. I need to get a better sleep schedule, honestly. That will happen throughout the series, probably a bit more as it goes on. I hope they make sequels to this game so I can make a series. Anyway, don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. Yep, she's clearly enjoying herself. Look at her, she's so happy. Aww. I just want to look at my room. I got a hanger back there. Just of course I do. How am I gonna hang up clothes, huh? Yeah. Got my epic gaming PC there. It's probably not even a gaming PC. It's just I'm playing on oh god. I'm playing on a laptop, not a tablet. It's not on the laptop. I can speak. I really can't speak, I don't know. Anyway, Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into a bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. She's prepared, are you? When I yawn, my voice gets even deeper than it is, which is kind of hard to do, but it happens. I mean, anyway, what are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will they be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon tie from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons, I can speak. My YouTube channel is just going downhill quickly. Anyway, onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract someone to peek inside. That's really creative. I can't stop yawning, can I? I really can't. I need to get to sleep earlier. I really do. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I had no idea you'll be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little more intense, as you put it. Uh-huh. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Oh, it seems like she likes it more when it's just the two of us instead of like the whole club. Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Super Adam. You can write any characters you want. You can write any characters you want. I can definitely do this. I'm great at reading. Just saying. Hire me for your national reading class, or please don't. Actually, I suck at reading. You wouldn't want me there anyway. And also, I don't. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, do my best to manage my bad handwriting. It's me in real life, look at that! We are very similar right here. It's like this game got like a detector and doesn't knows what I am. And then it's now gonna mention like anime is life and Mario can jump on Angry Birds heads. But I'm making so many Angry Birds references this time. That game's dead, apparently. I'm so outdated, I didn't even know. But they're making an Angry Birds movie too, so is it outdated? I don't know. Anyway, I carefully draw a different character on each paper, do my best to manage bad handwriting. I said that. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. I have a blocked nose, it's getting really annoying. Oh god. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. Oh god. The silver handle is an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. Hey, I don't go out with a girl in this game apparently, I go out with a flipping knife. Yeah, that's... Jesus Christ, I hope I don't go out with a knife at the end of this game. It's like, hey, do you, Superman, take this knife as your wedding wife? I don't know how marriages go anymore, I'm so stupid. I need to learn how to do this stuff. I need to get more focused. Anyway, the silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it, as I said. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. Yawning again! Whoop-de-doo. Oh, I should not say whoop-de-doo. Oh my god. I'm kind of turning into Yuri at this point, thinking about what I say. Anyway, that's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think this is weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. I think I'm kind of into knives. Oh god. They're just so pretty. Please, don't accidentally stab yourself. Please. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Don't worry, the Discord bot said the exact same thing. Someone tried to make it something knife related. She said something knife related to me, okay? That's all I know about anything that was before this. Okay, I just know that she likes knives at the moment. And I hope she doesn't take this too extreme. Please don't think I'm weird for this. Ha ha ha. You're laughing at me? No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Don't say that! Knives! They can kill! They can make toast! They can be really warm if you put them into a microwave. They're made out of metal. They suit Metal Mario, honestly. Yeah, give one to Metal Mario. He would like that. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take this and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Super Adam, why did you do that? Why did I do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. My tooth was bleeding yesterday. I've had blood this week recently, so I understand. Yuri takes my hand and gives... Don't worry, it was a baby tooth. I'm not that weird. I'm not that dead. Well, actually, no, you won't die from losing teeth, no. Unless you want to die from losing teeth, which is... I don't know. I don't want to say anything like dying, unless it's in the game, honestly. I don't want anything bad to happen to anyone, really. Yuri takes my hand and gives the round and clear because the kind of stuff they give you to is subject to something really weird and unneeded. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the... What? She does what now? She puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. The chocolates felt weird enough. Okay. This is what the game turns into. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. I mean, is that a bad thing or a good thing? It sounds like a good thing. Wait, what? No! I need to think about what I say before I say it. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Well, I mean, it's fine. I did the same thing, didn't I, with the chocolates? So, I mean, it's fine. I guess strikes back. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover for this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand... Oh! Well done me, I'm evolving into a human being who licks a girl's finger. At least it's not the middle finger, then it wouldn't get too inappropriate. If so, oh boy, I don't know if YouTube will allow that. Especially if they show it, hopefully. Anyway, so I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Super Adam, did you really just do that? Now we're even. I feel weird now. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Ha ha ha. I knew that it would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil in the air, it would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Super Adam. I really am. I really am. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Oh, I think I know what I was meant to say. It's like, Yuri calls me weird? Like, oh, I'm not implying she's weird. Oh, God. I'm not implying she's weird, okay? I fail with loads of stuff. I just can't even keep my microphone proper. Anyway, I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. Maybe it was a lick that helped. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I think I secretly enjoyed that. I think I secretly enjoyed that, I'm not gonna lie. My character probably secretly enjoyed that. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out side by side. It looks better than expected, and it will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'm not going to make a sexual joke about this, because I think it's already gone a bit weird so far, so... Sorry, YouTube guidelines, I don't know what to do about this one. I would like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tables in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. She's done something. She's done something. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping a bit to the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint the gradient across the banner, starting with the colours for sunrise, and then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium in front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. What did she put up her sleeve? She did something with her sleeve. She rolled it up. I wonder why. We rolled it down. I don't know. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colours across the banner to serve as a colour guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolours feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Aww. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Are you sure this isn't me? Like, was this game made for me or something? Because that feels exactly like me. I think I feel the same way. Yep. About what he said and she said. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. This is like the awkward moment. Gia, sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Okay. Do we have a thumbnail? Maybe. Should I use this as thumbnail? I don't know, considering the whole Sayori thing did happen. I mean, I don't know. But if I do use this as thumbnail, there you go. Also, I could fit stuff there as well. Okay. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ah. Look at that. Is there something wrong? I can't see any paint. It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Oh god. Wait. Huh? Just for a little longer. Oh. Hey. It feels really nice. It's like a dog, you know? Like a petting a dog. Huh? Ah. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. Oh no. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling and feeling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seemed to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ah. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. This is all fine. I don't mind. But like every episode's had one of these kind of scenes. Episode 1 not much, but episode 2 and 3 this episode definitely has. Yep, 100%. The moment's over as soon as it began, it's that too. Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieved my own brush and continued following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Ah, not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Ah, no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping that we'd have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kinda say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Super Adam. Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hand. Oh my god. Well, I have like 3 choices for a thumbnail at this point. Okay, I just do thumbnail shots. I don't know what I'm gonna use for the thumbnail, so I'm just gonna do this from time to time in some videos, so yeah. I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Oh no. Uh, ah. Oh no, this is so awkward, okay. Hi, Super Adam. Oh no. Sayori. Just now, we were... It's okay, Super Adam. I just stopped by to say hi. Uh, um, well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so... So that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yes, so... I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. I love how she just went flying, like... Boom! Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well... I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. Wow, and that's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Super Adam? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Super Adam. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being so selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you isn't caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Super Adam. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Oh. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Super Adam, I like you so much that I want to die. Oh no. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt you anymore. You to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said that I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you'll need the most right now. And that's what I'm gonna give to you. Sayori, oh no! Oh, this is gonna be a hard one. Oh no. Oh, this decision, no. Don't make me do this. Oh no. Um, this is a hard one. Oh no. I'm kind of panicking right now. What to do? Should I end it here for a cliffhanger? But then I'll feel bad again. Oh no. Why is it making me do this? What? Um. Uh. Oh. This is gonna be hard to do. I don't. I want to go with Yuri, but I'm gonna feel bad for this. I'm sorry. Oh, I'll always be your dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help things get back the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Oh no! Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there was no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right. I just want to go back to it the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Supranum. I trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. Oh no! Oh! Ah! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me with one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more than I could have done. The most I could do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that is right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should do something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I will do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is just, wow. I feel so bad. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I'm sorry to end it on such a sad note, but wow. I feel so bad. Oh my god. I don't know how to feel about this. I feel so bad. Oh, oh my god. This is not good. Oh, um, I would recap this, but I don't really want to because it was such a sad episode. This one was the episode that's the saddest so far. I'm sorry, but I don't know. I actually don't know what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do about this? Uh, huh, um, I don't know. I just feel so bad. Oh no. Well, I don't know if I should continue or not. Like, I'm gonna continue the series, definitely, but should I continue it now? Should I release another video later today? Should I just continue it tomorrow? I real oh I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm sorry. This was just a hard one to do. I'm sorry, but this was a hard video to make. Well, wow. I didn't expect the game to touch me like this, but wow, it was this one. Well done, Doki Doki Literature Club, for being the game that made me confused and wonder about where my life is going from here. Because I don't know how to feel about this episode. Wow. I'm not gonna recover from this for a while. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. A game. I don't know why, but some games just pull me so close to it. But then something like this happens and it just like makes me feel really, really like a bad person. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. So I'm probably gonna be thinking about this all day now, maybe even tomorrow. But I don't know what's gonna happen. I seem to make her break down after I said I'll always be your dearest friend or something like that. Look here, history. Look at history. Look at this. Look, see here. I told her that. Where did I see it? Oh, it cut off. Okay, but I said I'll always be your dearest friend. But now, like, look what happened now. Like, Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please, please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I can get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I want to go back to the way it was. I realize it now. You really do know me better than anyone, Super Adam. I trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally cracks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Wow. And just, I don't know how to feel. Like, I feel so bad. Like, literally, so bad. He starts to scream. Ah! Like, she must be really upset about this. And now I just can't help but feeling bad for her. This affects everyone. Either way, someone was gonna get upset about my choices in this game. I know they would be. Natsuki seems angry at me. Sayori seems angry at me. Monica hasn't said anything, but Yuri doesn't know about any of this yet. She doesn't know about this whole thing with Sayori that just happened because she just left. But wow, I don't know how to feel about this episode. I said that already, but like wow. I hope she starts to forgive me. I hope she's okay. Now I just feel bad for what I said. I literally just said it like it was nothing. But this is just wow. I don't know. Anyway, I feel I'm done. But oh shit. Don't want the help file in my browser. Thank you very much. Anyway, so yeah. Um, I don't know. Should I continue it now for a bit? Just thinking about what happened, I don't know. I'm gonna continue for a bit longer, I don't know. Anyway, it's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry. I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki felt about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Super Adam, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared, that of all the poems we've been performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. That's not very nice to say after all that. You'd think that on days like days this important, she'll try a little harder. I say that but suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing that it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Ah ha ha. You should take a little responsibility for her, Super Adam. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kinda left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about that quickly? About how I basically turned her down, her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Wait, I'm getting a bit suspicious from what she just said then. I probably know a lot more than you think. I'm kinda scared of what Monica's trying to do. Eh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? Change the subject again. They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it almost a professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Percent. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Oh god, oh it's still going. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. Ah, what is this? Reading the poem I get a pit in my stomach. Super Adam? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori has written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same that they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really did not want to have enter her room like this. Isn't this kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Say, oh shit! Oh my god! What? No! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the hell? Oh my god! What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I'll be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How can I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ear. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Oh my god. Wait, what? End? Oh my god. Wait, what? What? Oh my god. What? Sayori, no. Oh my god, she's dead. What? I I don't know. What? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbour and a good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend that you'll never see yourself making today, but it kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just idle in front of the crosswalk and let her catch up to me. Oh my god! Wait! What? Oh my god! Wait! It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are just usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Wait, this is a universe where Sayori never existed. Wait, what's going on? I always tell myself that it's about time to meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting on by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. It's always the anime club, but it's not like there'll be any girls in it anyway. school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them will probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Super Adam. Oh my god! Monica! Monica! What happened? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Wait, Monica? What happened? What's going on? What's going on? It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in front of the debate. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. But to be honest, I can't stand all the politics in the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Oh! Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing. There's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that this manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Wait, do you think this could be Yuri or Natsuki? Because I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It might be Yuri. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica just say she? Hey, Super Adam. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you'd do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least, very least visit my club, it'd make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse something like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Super Adam, you know that. It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look up for the materials another time. You're more important. Wow. Just wow. That's how this... Oh my god. Wait. What? This... What? Oh my god. How did this happen? What? Oh. Sayori. Oh no. Oh no. What happened? I know she was depressed, but she didn't need to go that far. She killed herself. What do I do? I'm gonna continue, definitely, but how am I gonna cope with this? There's a dog. Uh, wh- just- how? How has this happened? What's happened here? What's going on? I honestly don't know how to feel. So I'm gonna end this now. I don't think I can take any more deaths today. So I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. I'm excited yet scared where this is gonna go. Tell by the tone of my voice, I'm really shocked about that. I'm actually scared about what's gonna happen. I don't know what happened, but she killed herself. That's all I need to know. That's the recap. She killed herself. Sayori killed herself. The game acted weird. I don't even know what happened to me. I probably killed myself at the end because it said end. But now there's only 3 members, and there's Monica, Yuri, Natsuki, and soon to be me. If I will join, yeah. I know I will. But oh my god. I don't know what to do about this at all. I really don't know what to do. wow, just wow. So, I hope you've had a good day. I mean, today's been uh, I am so sorry to all Sayori fans here watching, if you watch this at all. I'm sorry to Sayori. I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ. This I did not expect. I've heard so many spoilers. This I did not expect. How have I not been spoilt about this yet? I don't know. I did not know this would happen. I really did not know that Sayori would go this far and die, kill herself, and her poem. And oh, I don't know how this is gonna end, but I'm really scared to find out how this is gonna end. So tune in next time where I just think about how this is gonna affect the game and what's gonna happen. Because the game reset. I'm playing from the beginning of the game again, but this time without Sayori at all. Sayori is not in this anymore for some reason. So yeah, I should have really ended it when I got to the main menu, but I was curious. Anyway, thanks for watching. Wish me luck for the next part, because I don't know if I can take any more deaths, but I am scared. I don't know how many more episodes this will go on for until everyone is dead. Yuri, Monica, Natsuki, everyone. Even me. I don't know how long this is gonna last. So, please, if you're on my Discord server, on Twitter, or comments, don't spoil this. Please. No spoilers. I really want to know what's going to happen here, even more than I did before. I really don't want anyone to die, but I don't know. So now I'm definitely gonna go. I'm really scared to find out how this series is gonna go, as I mentioned already. So bye. um. Uh. Uh. Sorry, no. Ah. Uh, ah. Why am I? Wait. Oh, I'm still recording. Oh well. Well, that's not bad then. I mean, this is almost 2 hours. I'm not gonna stretch it out to 2 hours because I'm not that needy. I don't even get paid for this, so. Oh, I just don't know how to feel about this anymore. I really don't. I'm gonna go. Now I'm gonna definitely go. Oh god, I got it. I don't know what I'm gonna use for thumbnail or title on this. See, I'm not gonna use not to say already killing yourself because that's just a spoiler and I don't want to spoil it for other people. So, bye. Wow, just wow. How am I gonna recover after this? Bye.